And tomorrow's headliner at CPAC, former Governor Sarah Palin. And Governor Palin joins us. Nice to see you, Governor.
Thank you so much, Greta.
All right, what is your message tomorrow to CPAC?
Ooh, I'm going to let CPAC know that we have reason to be optimistic, thinking positively about these midterm elections coming up, because there's been a great awakening in America. People are finding out that, for instance, Obamacare is very, very bad for our economy and for us personally, for our businesses, for our families. People are waking up to things like Obamacare because the problems of an Obamacare are being made manifest at their own dinner table and in their pocketbooks, and people are saying, no, enough is enough of this. So I'm going to remind CPAC that we have reason to be optimistic, but we'd better not let kind of the establishment, those who just go along to get along with Obama in this case, we can't let them dictate what the issues are and what the message is and what even who the candidates are.
The Republicans don't like Obamacare. That's pretty plain. In fact, the House Republicans are always voting for
Republicans.
Well, no, I'm just saying that certainly they do. A lot of people like certain things, like if you're a pre-existing problem, or people who didn't have access to medical care. Would you think? Are you going to send the message they should repeal Obamacare or fix it?
Oh, I think it needs to be repealed. It needs to be killed now. And most of these politicians in office today had promised that they would do that, and yet when they had opportunity to defund Obamacare using the tools that the Constitution provides them, the power of the purse, they balked. And it was Ted Cruz and just a few of them who stood strong on what they had at their fingertips to defund. And no, so I think it needs to be repealed.
Senator Rand Paul talked about how you need a bigger tent in the Republican Party. How does the Republican Party convince a lower income, even no income person that the Republican Party is there to be a good leader for them and to provide them opportunity and a future? That's
exactly what the planks in the platform of the Republican Party are supposed to be standing. We stand on that. That's what they are supposed to be representing, is equal opportunity for everyone to apply self-initiative so that they can all be lifted up and succeed.
But some are just so down and out. Some have such a dysfunctional family situation. Some have no income, no education, no chance, and they come from generations of that. What about those voters?
Well, you know, a practical way to entice them to understand what the Republican Party is all about, at least what we conservatives are all about, is to show examples of those who have grown up in less than ideal conditions and succeeded, because they've decided they will not be dependent upon a master called government. They will do it themselves. They will adopt a work ethic, and though they don't have a silver spoon, they will create that by working very hard and seizing every opportunity. You can only do that in America. So using examples that we already have, Katrina Pearson, for example, Star Parker. There's a lot of those who have grown up and overcome a lot. Well, we should be using them more frequently as examples of how to succeed.
Okay, and so I suppose this is fair. 2008, you made the suggestion that Putin might invade Ukraine, and there's some poo-pooing of that back in 2008. Do you take a victory lap now on that?
Oh, there's a lot of poo-pooing of a lot of things that I said, and that wasn't the only thing I was right. No victory lap, because I'd be interrupting them. You don't interrupt someone when they're in the process of destroying their own credibility. That's the media.
You don't like the media?
I don't like an unfair, biased media unless they declare that, of course, they are biased. They're opinion talkers. Those who are supposed to be journalists, getting the who, what, where, when, and why for the people to be able to decide themselves an issue. No, I don't like those who so interject their own opinion that they become very unfair.
Do you have a favorite candidate for 2016?
No, not yet.
Nothing? Who are sort of who's at the top of your list? Are you considering running?
Who's at the top of my list?
Let me back up again. My other question.
No, one question at a time. No.
All right,
I appreciate those who have fought for America, like Ted Cruz, like Rand Paul. You know, though, it doesn't have to be someone who has a title today, someone in office today. In fact, Some would say we need to stay clear of those who have followed a conventional political path. Maybe they're part of the problem. There are businessmen and women out there. There are strong family men and women who understand what it is that makes America exceptional, and they want to protect that. They want to get back to that. Maybe someone like that will rise and be the candidate in 2016. Maybe that's what we need.
Okay, now I get to ask that question. Are you considering, is it still within a possibility that you'll run in 2016?
It sounds cliche, but you never say never. Now, at this point in time, I don't have a team of people, you know, getting out there doing these poll-tested whatever they do to let you know if you should run or not. I don't have any of that kind of organization going. I'll never say never. It depends on what it is that Americans really, really want in a candidate. If they want a fighter, if they want someone who can so respect our exceptionalism, everything that makes America great, the promise of America, and if we don't find that, then I would run. But I do think that there are so many Americans who feel like I feel. They're capable. They're willing and able to serve, public servants. They're willing and able to serve and to lead this country. So it doesn't have to be me.
Governor, welcome to Washington. Good luck tomorrow with your speech.
Thank you.